maybe should be coaching in college somewhere.
Yeah.
Who's the
You
quarterback
should.
coach?
TJ Yates.
Nah, he was a wide receiver coach, right? Well, he
He
moved.
started as a
You
quarterback
talking
coach.
about Doug Williamson, ain't he? Talking about the
Oh, DJ.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
DJ.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
TJ used to be a quarterback's coach.
You're right. Well, either way, he wasn't much of a wide receivers coach, and no disrespect to him, but Doug Williams' kid was a rookie teaching a rookie.
Blind.
You know what I mean? It's like the blind leading the blind. It's like in the world of the
fell
blind, the
into a
one-eyed
pit.
man is king. Jesus, man, you got a rookie teaching a rookie and an offensive coordinator who has 1 year of experience under his belt. And there's no wonder he felt like I'm all by myself.
Yeah.
He's like, where do I go? Is anybody out there? Can somebody help me? And of course, he retracted it, but I legitimately felt that way. We see him last year, and he's to himself, and he's not talking to anybody, and he's scratching his head, and he's beside himself. And this is your quarterback, and essentially his rookie season. And I don't know what the hell goes through Raheem's mind. Again, I love Raheem Morris. But Jesus, like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Raheem? And you know what? Raheem's probably going to go somewhere to 49ers. They'll have a great defense because they have a great offense, and he'll do well. But what the hell goes through this man's mind? Again, I love Raheem Morris. I'm just saying, okay? Those are my thoughts.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, I think we're all in agreement to the point where it's like, I think the good thing is that we're focusing. That there's a concerted effort to put focus on Michael Penix. Like, it's obvious that young man needs some love, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the reason why I'm so excited about this year coming up, because I mean, Kevin Stefanski said, like, hey, we're gonna run the ball, and we're gonna we're gonna play time management football. So we're not gonna get the ball and try to score in 4 plays, right? And that's the crazy thing is that I know that it's weird to say it, and I've turned into the old man, but back in the day, that's how you develop quarterbacks.
That's how you did. That's how you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For just 20 minutes a day, you two can build.
Not for $29.95.
Hold up. Wait a minute. What's this? Sarah McLachlan in the eyes of you two can. Please. Someone get Michael Penix a quarterback coach.
Oh man. But you know what though? When you look at Stefanski, right, and the situation he got with Penix, the one positive thing you can look at this is Penix has all the help in the world right now. He got Van Pelt, he got Reese, he got Matt Ryan. I'm talking about he got all the help in the world now. So I'm not talking about just somebody that's got hired. These people know what they're doing, right? So I'm thinking, Matt Ryan, as competitive as he is, he says he's not going to be that guy, the coach. But I think that competitive edge in Matt Ryan is going to have him on that practice field and watching Penix's every move. Because he did say in the press conference, I'm going to get this man everything he needs to succeed. So hopefully he'll be on the football field.
Because and the thing is that's what he got. Like he got everything that he need. You literally seen Matt Ryan go through stages. You seen him with that Mike Mularkey era, and he was just throwing slant routes. Like that's all Roddy White was running.
To the
right side. That's all it was. Slant routes to the right side. And Matt Ryan went to the left. Oh shoot. we got worried.
Oh man.
Also, Willie Doc, he says, hey man, I'm hoping Coach Lowe could break out his classic let it snow cover that he did a few years ago. You took it back without Willie Doc. He said
he went way back.
I'm telling you, he said excited with the hires and commitment to running the ball. You definitely right about that.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat, man. I remember. I don't know if y'all seen the videos online. What was it? What was the name? Mike on Boys to Men. They all did to the end of the road together the other day. So
I missed that one.
All of them, even with Mike, who's sick. Even Mike
Mike was
oh,
up there.
Wow.
I missed that one.
I'm glad to see that they buried the hatchet because they had some beef. So I'm glad.
Gave that old shameful monologue. I don't think I could ever say that, even when you were out cheating with that other fella. Like, wait, I could never. Like, what? I knew about it. I just didn't care.
Oh wow.
Also, Furball.
This won't come back to me.
But you won't come back.
There's a follow-up schedule for that song, though. It's called Stalker. And they decided not to release it after.
Man.
Furball, he says, don't trust Penix. He says, no hate. But you seen when Kurt was hurt, then he was playing terrible. It's going to be the same with Penix, but Penix is not a vet, so it's worse. I don't want Kevin to have an injury-prone cornerback. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chant. I mean,
that's a good take.
That's a great take.
That's a good take. But here's the thing, too, though. You want to look at, even though the difference between those two, their ages. Kirk wasn't going to heal as well as he used to in the past. But Penix is, even though he's had 4 injuries. That he's young. He's young. So hopefully he'll be able to rebound. The thing is he going to be able to come from up under center? I want to see that. That's what I want to be able to see. That might not be a hard thing for him to develop in, but I want to see that. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be right back, fellas.
Yep. But yeah, man. I mean, look. I told you when I watched that footage on Penix. I don't know if you was on here when I said that, Will. But when I watched all that footage on Penix, I was looking for plays for where he came from up under center. I actually went all the way back when he was playing over at Indiana.
Right.
And I did not see not one play. 4 hours of footage that I watched, didn't see not one play where Penix came from up under center. I actually would like to see that develop. And I wonder now, like, how much work is that going to take for him to develop plan? Because I've coached, but I never coached a quarterback, right? We had other people to do that. But like I said, is that something that's going to be like real hard for him to like implement into his game? Because like the way he was looking at Indiana and Washington, he was comfortable. And I'm wondering that's why did we keep him there in the pistol and the is that why we kept him there so many times this year in that? Because we didn't see a whole lot of up on the center. We saw 1 or 2 plays.
I mean, it could have been, it definitely could have been. I just it could have been, but the bottom line is we need to work on Penix's fundamentals. He's got to set his feet.
Yeah.
Just because you have a cannon, and make no mistake about it, that man is gifted. He has a cannon. But you still have to set your feet when you throw, even though you got a great arm. Defense in this league will pick this off. They will pick off passes that are thrown errantly. So that's the thing I'd like to see Penix work on. I'm assuming he's going to have to run the ball from under center. Like everybody on this staff is pretty much old school. Now that doesn't mean that it might be a mixture. You know what I mean? You might see 20% pistol.
Right.
You might see 60% under center. You might see 15% shotgun.
Yeah.
But I would like for there to be a mixture. And like Lo said, it's great if you can run multiple running schemes because then the defense doesn't know what you're doing.
That part. Yep.
Isn't that amazing?
That is it.
Imagine that. Like, wow.
And that's basically what the West Coast offense is, to be able to run both out of pistol or shotgun or center. And the plus part of that is the tight end sets being used more so often in the West Coast. You have to use West Coast and you have to use tight ends in the West Coast. Otherwise, it's no good. So yeah, I mean that's one thing that I'm actually really looking forward to. As opposed to the run game that we already know we got. And one thing we know, like you just said a second ago, we know Penix has that arm, right? But it was like Denzel said in that movie, you can throw it a mile, but you can't throw it 5 feet. That's what we got to get Penix to show. Go ahead.
You good, Cowboy.
Perfection.
Yeah, but I would say that's the one thing that because a lot of people saying Drake London is not the guy to take the top off of defense. We don't need that. But if you look at some of the top passing quarterbacks in the league, the top receivers rather, they didn't take the top off the defense. The top receivers ran great routes. They got the separation. And when when they were throwing that 50-50 ball, they went and got it. Those were the top receivers. Now you had the exceptions like Randy Moss, who can definitely take the top off of defense. But most of these top receivers in the league did not take the top off the defense. Most of them just ran absolutely phenomenal routes, and that's what we need.
Exactly. Respectfully,
I'm sorry, Jack. Go ahead, brother.
No, you're good, brother. Respectfully, I've never said this about Matt Ryan because I never had to say it. So maybe Matt Ryan spoiled us a little bit, but there is a level of concern from some fans when you have a guy who in 8 years of football has missed 5 years of football due to injury.
Yeah.
If he comes back, respectfully, hoping that it doesn't happen, because we never wish injury on any Falcon player. We want everybody to finish the game healthy, get off the practice field healthy. Hell, wake up in the morning and get to the car healthy. It don't matter what it is.
Right.
But if something happens this year where he takes a shot and he's out for the season, we have to look for the future again. So we're right back in the same situation where fans are up in arms, throwing their hands in the air saying, oh, this is this person's fault. No, it's that guard's fault. No, it's the center's fault for not blocking.
Yeah.
It was already injury prone to begin with. So it's not like we didn't know these type of things. But if he comes back week one, let's just say he's ready week one, but he's not out there for training camp, running through the motions, going through the adjustments, going through the schemes. That means when the season starts against the Panthers or the Ravens or the Browns, that means he is thrown into that within a 2 week notice. So everything is going to be rushed towards him. I understand he's looking in the playbook. Looking at the playbook and being on the field with the players is two different things.
It's two different things.
Yeah.
You can look at the playbook all you want. I look at the plays that's the play. Okay, that's the play. Okay, cool. But when you sit back in the stands doing your rehab and you're watching the other quarterback run it, when you get into the game, you got to run those concepts multiple times to make sure you're ready to go. And if you're coming back, and like he told Zach Klein, I'm doing everything in my power to be ready for week one. He didn't say he will be ready for week one.
Yeah, you heard how he walked that back, right?
He quickly walked that back.
He walked that one back right there.
It looked like he was in the doctor's office when he was saying that shit.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure the doctor look over.
Getting a second opinion.
The doctor look over like, hey, now, hold on now. Yeah, you live?
Like, hey, chill out. I know you
So
feeling good.
don't put that on me.
But I wonder if Stefanski actually taking that same stance you taking, Jack. If Stefanski is looking like, hey, I got an injury-prone quarterback, I'm going to go ahead and address this right now. Go ahead and find somebody to go ahead and put in this spot just in case. Or say that backup spot just in case.
And
so
that's what T. Will mentioned to me the other day. When you're backup quarterback, you're not just getting Johnny Joe from this school or some random quarterback just to say, hey, week three, Penix will be back. We just need you for 2 games. Man, you don't want to be 0-2, 0-3. You need to get a quarterback that can help you at least win games just in case if there is a situation. And this is not a just in case on the lower side of 50%. This is a just in case on the other half of 50%, because I go back to what I said when I first started. This man has been injured 5 years out of 8 years playing.
Yeah.
So we hope and pray that he's going to be good. We hope and pray that he's going to be ready. But if we're saying this on a podcast, you best believe them big heads in the front office are saying the same.
Flowery branch.
Hello.
Best believe we ain't saying nothing that they ain't talking about. They make more than us doing this type of stuff.
Hello. Yeah, I want to apologize for what's about to follow. Okay, let me give you a little background. So, Carrie was probably at home just enjoying herself, right? And gentleman Jack here just had to bring up Penix's injury prone.
The entire conversation. It's been 30 minutes. I just came back in the chat. I just came back in the chat. Everybody was talking about it. I was gone. I was gone. I was away from the chat for almost 20 minutes.
Bringing this madness to because what follows next is not going to be pretty. Oh, hey, Carrie, how you doing? You all right?
What's going on,
Carrie?
Wow, man.
I can't with Jack's face.
You can see the comments. You can read the comments. I was away for 20 minutes and came back.
I told you. I knew it.
I was, busy tending to something, checking on the grass that you didn't tend to. You didn't take care of
You see what y'all allowed with Carrie now?
Oh, man.
Y'all see what y'all allowed with Carrie with the roasting now? Now she's getting a part of it.
Dang, honestly,
she's supposed to be a nice, innocent.
But you know what? You started all this. You started all this.
I mean, truly, I was late to the show, so please excuse my manners because that's on me. I was late, but I literally opened up the show, and the first thing I hear is Jack say something negative.
You see that? That's why. Hold on. That's why Carrie needs to go back and listen to the other 45 minutes before she gets back to this part right here. She'll say, "Oh, I see where Jack was coming from. He was gone for the past 20 minutes."
I promise you, I literally was late, and I tuned in. I was like, "No way."
Well, look, we got a couple Superman chats. So, first, Justin, he says, "How retooled were our our wide receiver room look off season? To me, you can't roll with the same offense that's been holding you back the last 2 to 3 years. People say our offense is good, not me." Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. I guess we'll go ahead and let everybody answer that question.
To me, that's a logical question. But it's going to look different, totally different. Because really, the only true guy that we can say that's going to be back day one would be Drake London. Everybody else is suspect. I mean, even Darnell Mooney, because the way he played during the tail end of the season, I mean, he didn't look good at all. Not unless he was really hurt. But it's going to look real different. The offense actually is going to look different. The only thing that we're going to have to solidified and in place would be Bijan. Hopefully that offensive line will remain intact. Drake London. Hopefully we'll be able to retain Algier because quiet as kept, we would have enough money to pay him. By the time we get through trimming the fat from this team, what's his name? Kirk Cousins hopefully be gone. We're going to have enough money. We definitely gonna have enough money, but the offense definitely will look different as far as the skill players set.
Definitely agree.
I like what Manuel just said too as well, man. I'm going off of the fact of what this draft is going to do, free agency. There could be a small level of concern about the wide receiver room outside of Drake London. We don't know where Kyle Pitts is going to be. It's probably a big priority to go and try to deal with Tyler Algier, but right now. February 1st, the only two weapons we have on offense is Drake London and Bijan Robinson. Yep. There's nobody else in that room that we're looking at. Now, if Kyle come back, it would look good for Stefanski in that 13 personnel. Same for Charlie Warner, too, as well. He can play some fullback, play some tight end, and catch the ball at the backfield here and there, help out in the run game situation. I mean, Charlie Warner could be a sneaky guy for Kevin Stefanski's offense.
Very.
Oh, we're keeping him now?
Huh?
We're keeping him now. We're not cutting him to save $5 million.
Well, if you want to trim the fat, like what Manuel said, then yeah, I mean you can save $5 million by trimming the fat too as well.
Okay.
I mean, there's two ways to go about it. There's two ways to go about it.
Man, please. Hey, when I said trimming the fat, I was not including Charlie Warner by a long shot. No, sir.
Well, keeping Charlie Warner would help us because, especially in the 13 personnel, the way they run their tight ends,
absolutely,
I mean, somebody has to be there to help Bijan get up the field on that second level. Yeah. I mean, their offensive line, if you can beef up that line a little bit more, otherwise than running the same consistent guys been running over the past couple years, Charlie Warner could be a big help. I think of some of those plays, I ain't gonna lie, some of those Zach Robinson plays that he ran where Warner was in motion last year and then got in front of Bijan and helped out paving the lane, that did give Bijan some extra room. I mean, I hope that they do look into something like that this year. Now, I'm not in the front office, but they're going to need a little bit of money, and you get Charlie Warner is $5 million you can get back. Maybe you can get a guy that's similar to him for a cheaper price, or if not, then stay with Charlie Warner. But the only two weapons, when they said weapons, the only two weapons we got is Drake London and Bijan Robinson right now.
Hey, man, we still have Mooney. I mean, he was just a little injured. Wait, hold up, Carrie. Let me cook for a second.
One-timers, they get on here, boy. They just start butting heads.
I know you mad at Jack. I know you are. But, I mean, Mooney was just hurt a little bit. Oh, wait, no. Hurt a little bit equals broken collarbone with Raheem. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, Lord. Don't do that, T-Boy.
I forgot. I thought he was just a little. No, wow. You guys are absolutely right. I don't know what we're going to do with Mooney, but he looked cooked last year. Now, again, he could have been injured because he did come back early because, again, a broken collarbone is the same as, just rub a little dirt on it to Raheem. They're the same. They are the same, literally.
At the end of the day, if somebody lied on your injury status, and then they turned around and fired your position coach, and then ain't no telling what else they were doing behind the scenes. Would you really want to risk your body for that guy?
Are you saying Raheem lies? I mean, I know he manipulates. I know he stretches the truth. I know he's not honest about anything. I know he can't tell the difference between a serious injury and one that's not. And I know he's definitely going to find a way. But are we saying right now that Raheem actually lies? Is that what you're telling me, Lo?
Yes.
Okay. Sheesh.
I won't go that far. I'll say he wasn't forthcoming with the right information. I'm going to say
that.
Like need to know.
That's lie, cowboy. That's lie. I know.
Not with the smoker lips.
I know. Carrie was. What were you getting ready to say, Carrie, about Mooney? Carrie must be.
T-Will done kick Carrie off the show.
T-Will,
what did you do?
Kick Carrie off.
That's normally Jack. Jack is normally the one that pisses her off.
You remember T-Will had blocked Carrie for like 3 boys.
Stop it!
Yeah, let's get to that.
Yeah,
let's get to that.
Wow.
Also, we got a couple Superman chats. I had to drop that one on T-Will.
Wow.
Says, how are 2 blind men going to tell the third blind man where the hole in the road is? Wait, I'm sorry. I gotta read this like John. If y'all never watched ITS, watch ITS. I gotta read this like John. So tell me, how 2 blind men gonna tell the third blind man where the hole is, where the hole in the road is? These people are promoted beyond their intelligence.
That's about right.
That's a Superman check. Also,
he deserves an applause. Also,
Carrie said, I just wanted to send an apology for Jack being so late to cut Big Low Country's grass. Sign one time for the fan producer. I appreciate that, Carrie. See, that's why you my dog, Carrie. That's why.
As you can see, Carrie.
That's a Superman check.
As you can see, Carrie's not here right now because Wi-Fi is not good where she is.
She's here. She's here. Don't worry.
Carrie's good money though, man. I rock with Carrie. Everybody we love Carrie. Just like how we love Desmond Reed.
Yeah, Jack is so toxic. He'll troll me and then tell me I love you.
It's not a troll.
They do this all day. They do this all day.
Me, Carrie, T. Will Bodie. We're one time for the fan. There are some things that we all have agreements with and some things that we all disagree with. But at the end of the day, we're all Falcon fans.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I respect what Carrie's opinion is. Same way I respect T. Will's opinion. Same way I respect Bodie's opinion. But there are some things that we have all talked about front and center, in front of Big Country, in front of other fans, where we see differently on different avenues of certain things with the Atlanta Falcons.
I swear to
But
God,
when we win, we all win together.
find a
When we
way, I'm gonna
lose,
throw up because that's what you sound like.
It literally sounds like he's about to say he's gonna find a
It
way.
sounds
I'm
like
like,
my
Nick,
God.
like take him off
we're
the
gonna
stage.
find a way.
Take him
when
off.
we win, we all
Well,
win
well, well,
together.
look,
When
well,
we
D.
lose, we
Craig.
all lose together.
Well, look, D. Craig, he found a way to get you a tip, Jack. He says, Jack,
Damn.
I forgot to tip you earlier for washing my windshield at the red light on Buckhead. They let people do that in Buckhead now. Dun, dun, dun.
That's
That's
crazy.
a Superman chat.
Let's go,
I mean,
That
D.
got
Craig
the
is
motion
in the chat.
detection. Look at you.
It's February 1st, man. February 2nd. He ain't got no more minutes on his phone, so get all
Oh wow.
Hey, happy Black
There
History
you
Day.
go.
You know what's coming, Lo. Oh, it's gonna be an onslaught.
I already know. I
you
already know.
Thank you,
I
Justin.
already know. Shouts out to Miss Maggie in the chat, Miss Pam with Lady Birds, AFN over there. Much love to them.
Hey, Miss Pam.
Hi,
Hey,
Now,
Pam.
now,
Hey, remember Pam? Here we go.
yeah, for sure. Now, there's one thing that, and Cowboy, he kind of mentioned this a little bit earlier, talk about bringing Tyler Algier back. So if it's one of those situations where we're saying we're going to focus on running the ball, and I think pretty much everybody on this panel and everybody in the chat would agree that we didn't use Tyler Algier correctly last year.
We did.
But if we're going to
I
focus
agree.
on running the ball moving forward, does that increase our chances of keeping Tyler Algier now?
I'm hoping with the coaching staff, there are people that would go on that team. And if you're talking to your players, and the money is one thing. I mean, I know Tyler's due for a big payday. Some team like even the Texans, some team like the Cardinals, they'll put him probably first running back. But if he looks at this team and says, man, me and Bijan Robinson, man, me and Kevin Stefanski, man, me and Bill Callahan with that line, what they're going to be doing. The running backs coach stayed in the building too as well. So I'm
Petrie
hoping.
did stay. Yeah.
That's right, Petrie did stay. I'm hoping and praying that Tyler Algier will stay, because then that goes back to what Manuel was saying about what the young man was saying in the chat about the weapons. Now we have another weapon. And it's about really increasing your chances of, how teams can scout for our offense and say, I can't cover Drake and deal with Bijan and deal with X, Y, and Z. Right now, I don't know who our number 2 receiver, 3, 4, and 5 is. I don't know if Pitts is staying. But I would love to have a Tyler Algier back in the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I saw two reports coming into this week, right? One report said that we was by the time we got through cutting like somebody like Michael Hughes and Troy Anderson and JD Bertrand, and they named a couple of other players that we will have close to like $50 million, right?
Really?
Then I saw another report that said we can have upwards of $70 million. That if we were able to rid ourselves of Kyle Pitts and not pay him that money and or get a trade on for a draft pick. And me, I'm comfortable moving on from Kyle Pitts because we have Warner, right? And me, I'm not the guy. I'm not going to look for 1,000 yards out of my tight end. If he can do it, great. But for a tight end, I'm looking for that guy who can sail the play, whether it's through a block, whether it's through going out the pass, right? But it's like I saw in the chat a while back, when Kyle Pitts is in the game and he's on the edge of that line, they know we're not running to that side, so they can pretty much cheat and play heavy right on the left side. So Kyle Pitts sells the play, but in the wrong way. So I'm comfortable moving on from him because we can get. I mean, for what he gives, we can get from another tight end somewhere else, mainly out of Charlie Warner.
Can I just say that I'm completely in the minority, I guess, here. I just don't see a world where we keep Tyler Algier at all.
I agree with her.
Yeah, the focus may be running the ball, so yeah, maybe slightly the odds may go up, but and my thing is like the thing that would make the odds go up more is the amount of free agent running backs. I mean, you have Etienne, who's a free agent. You have Breece Hall, Rico Dowdle, J.K. Dobbins, Pacheco. There's a Najee Harris. I mean, those are just to name a few. There's probably more, but there's a lot of free agent running backs. So for me, I can think of maybe 4 teams off the top of my head that need a starting running back. So there are a lot of potential players to fill those spots. So there is some competition there. So I think that kind of affects him leaving or not. But my thing is, for one, you absolutely do not pay 2 contracts to running backs. That I just think that's you
Right.
just absolutely do not do that.
Yeah.
And this is no disrespect to Tyler at all because I highly respect him, 1,000-yard rusher before we drafted Bijan, and he was never fumbled the ball in his
Yeah.
professional
Yeah.
career. So we all know he's a great running back, but my thing is, he said it the very last game of the season. Hey, I would love to stay here, but
He
I
did.
thought I was going to be the RB1, and then you drafted Bijan, essentially, and lack of I don't have exact quote, but that's exactly what he was saying,
Yeah.
and to me, that tells you everything you need to know. He wants to be a starting back somewhere, and we just can't provide him with that opportunity because we have Bijan Robinson, an all-pro running back. So for me, I mean, you'd have to overpay him probably to keep him just to be the backup again. And I don't see that personally.
Right. And one thing about it, especially with the 2 Super Bowl teams right now, like how much did they use their tight end? Every team is built differently. So Stefanski comes in here and says, hey, I see value in Kyle Pitts in this offense. I see some way we can get him the ball. The passing game coordinator, like, look, we can use Pitts like a major weapon this year. Then that's a decision they'd have to make, and I see Seattle's team with their tight end, he catches the ball here and there. You see the Hooper and Henry over there, and the Patriots. Whenever Drake May needs that scapegoat, bam, they're over there open. So it depends on where they want to put Kyle Pitts, But
Yeah.
he just that's a Kevin Stefanski, Matt Ryan move. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm on the fence between what they want to do because it's like you keep Kyle Pitts, then they're gonna design plays to get the ball to Kyle Pitts. It's the reason
Yeah.
why they kept him.
Yeah.
But if not, you can, like Country said before, offline, you can get another Kyle Pitts somewhere. There's tight ends that can catch the ball and block
Yeah.
and much cheaper. Now if he wasn't going into his contract year, it'd be totally different.
Yeah.
But if he's looking for a major payday, he's gonna get it. Same thing for Tyler Algier. He's gonna get it too as well. We just have to see what Matt Ryan and Kevin Stefanski do. I just know that to get that money that Manuel was talking about, restructuring Jake Lindstrom and AJ Terrell can get you over that $50 million with a couple of cuts. So it's really that money when it comes into play of we're not going to get to $100 million like the Titans, but we can get a little bit of bread back. We can get a little bit of bread back to help us out. But it's going to be a bunch of 1-year deals to keep us going this season.
That's kind of been our bread and butter, though. Terry, he was like the master of the whole 1-year deal, right?
Yeah.
1 to 2-year deal. So,
but one thing that we got to look at, Country, Ian Cunningham is also a master with that shit too as well.
Yeah.
So Ian Cunningham can come in here with the same type of knowledge that Terry had with that scouting situation of looking at teams and saying, we can use this guy. He's much cheaper. We can use this guy. We can draft this guy. Because I've seen Ian Cunningham work with some really good rosters. And they were decent teams. So it's a front office decision. It's not a fan decision. I mean, we can tag the Falcons about Pitts and Algier all day, but it's what value do they see in those guys? And it's payday for both of those guys too.
Yeah. If we keep Kyle Pitts, I think it'll be solely on. I think they would actually look at Matt Ryan and see how he feels about it. Because Kyle Pitts had a phenomenal first year with him. I think Matt Ryan did say he's not making no decisions, but I think he will have an input on that one. I do believe so. Now, I don't know how we're going to be able to do it. I don't know how we're going to be able to do it. But I like that kid, Kenyon Sadiq, over at Oregon. I mean, that kid is next level.
He's legit.
I saw a report of him, the 30 for 30. He came from a small school in like Indiana or something.
Yeah.
His parents put a lot into him, playing. I think he played some defensive end when he was in high school and he switched over to tight end. But the kid is nasty. There's another kid out of Cincinnati too as well. I think that could be a good fit for us in the later rounds. But
Yeah, dude, we
you know,
always
we,
get good kids from Cincinnati.
we call these players, and it's like, what do the Falcons want to do?
Yeah.
That's
But
it, man.
I'm
We
all
also got a
for it.
Superman chat here. Justin, Justin said that if we do keep Kyle Pitts, we need to use him just as a slot wide receiver like Julio Jones was. Um, there were Kyle. I'm sorry, that's where Kyle did his damage in college, and not use him as a regular tight end, um, like we've been doing. So, I mean, it's like I've seen Kyle be successful in line, and I've seen him be successful split out wide and in the slot. I
The
think at the
slot.
end of the day, it's all about how you use them. But one thing that I do know that is correct, Justin, is that that's that da da da. That's a Superman chat. We
That
definitely appreciate you, bro.
definitely
Yep.
is a Superman shot. I can't say
Yeah.
this about Kyle Pitts with this new offense and Kevin Stefanski's use of the tight ends and that 13 personnel. Kyle Pitts will be a weapon.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
And
oh
now
yeah,
Yeah.
teams have the game plan
Yeah.
for a guy who can get off that line, get down the field, and catch those 20, 30-yard passes that Michael Penix wants to throw.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm all for that. Now, once again, I'm just a fan, so we have to see what the front office does.
Yeah.
exactly.
Just hope we don't over. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Give me one second, Carrie. I
No.
was gonna say, now y'all know this is the coaches meeting, so we do have to ask. I mean, I want to know, after knowing what you know about Kevin Stefanski now, coaching staff, if you feel like we should keep Kyle, put a 3 or a 3 in the chat. If you feel like we should move on from him, put a 4 in the chat. Go ahead, Carrie. What were you about to say?
No, I was just gonna add to that point is that if we do keep Kyle Pitts, I just hope we don't overpay him based off of the production we got in the contract year.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys know, like, I was a big advocate for Kyle Pitts and last off season when everybody was bashing him, and I'm just like sitting there smiling, like seeing all the comments, like, please resign in Atlanta, Kyle. Like, people are like begging him. It's like, oh wow, but 1 year ago, you guys were all bashing Kyle Pitts. It's just
Yeah.
funny how recency bias with the fans, really. But all that to say, I just wanted to add that I hope we don't overpay him if we do decide to keep him.
Yeah.
Just based off of this past season.
Carrie was a huge Kyle Pitts advocate. Whatever I tell you, I thought Carrie was an agent at one point in time. I was like,
I just feel bad, man, because everybody was bashing them, and I just feel like, I don't know, context matters, and I wasn't trying to make excuses for him because I do believe he would kind of quit on routes here and there, or just, and maybe he just didn't have the mentality that everybody has, maybe he's just
Yeah.
like a weaker mentality, but I do feel like, yeah, he had a season-ending injury 1 year. He had 6 quarterbacks throwing to him, like, you know what I mean? Like, Matt Ryan at the tail end of his career got him 1,000 yards, and I last off season I told everybody, wait till Penix starts with him and he gets a full off season with him, and let's see what he can do. And he ended up being a second team All Pro. So guess we'll
exactly.
But
see.
when we talk about context, though, Ms. Carey, I have to ask you that question, because I mean, one thing I do when I judge football players is that I look at their heart, right? I mean, I want to see what they're willing to do. And Kyle Pitts showed us time and time again where he was just like, man, I ain't going out there doing this, you know.
Well,
I mean, because now if the play is going to him, oh, you see Kyle Pitts, you see you see that unicorn stack come out of his head, you know what I mean?
He hollering.
But when it comes time for him to give a block, let's just say if the run was coming to his side, yeah, you're gonna see him do a little chip shot type. He's not gonna do a block like a Charlie Warner, right? And truth be told, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, well, that's also not really his game. Like, he's not really right in.
Understood. Yeah.
But no, I'm with you, Fandemic. Like, to your point, that's why I said the mentality thing. Like, he's just, and everybody's different. Some people don't have that mentality, to be like, even when the ball's not going your way or things aren't going your way, to just have that strong mentality, like kind of like a team player. I don't think he has that mentality, and that's why I'm saying, like, please don't overpay him if you do decide to keep him.
See, even with the franchise tag, I'm sorry, even with the franchise tag, right? I think Kyle Pitts, even though some people may think he deserves it at 15 million, 16 million, I think that's overpaying him. That's just my thought, because that's Travis Kelce money. Travis Kelce don't make that kind of money.
That's true.
And you see what he gives the Chiefs, or what he gave the Chiefs. So if you're going to pay Kyle Pitts upwards of 15, 16 million, I don't want that output to be there because your contract is up. You know what I mean? I want to see it year after year after year. And I take away his injury season, but every other season out there, you like, where is that Kyle Pitts at? But it took his contract years for him to step up and say, okay, I'm going to ball out so I can, get some looks. That's hard to me. I want to see that heart come out.
But there's two things I got to put into that too as well, just to piggyback. Kyle, he wouldn't break the bank with the Falcons, but some team will overpay Kyle.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be the Falcons. The other thing is, he did have an off season to train with Penix.
Yeah.
And when he got into the game last year, maybe Zach Robinson's offense, the looks wasn't going his way at the beginning of the year. And possibly. That's a Zach Robinson thing. That could be a passing game coordinator thing. That could be what they designed and what they schemed up. But he did have a whole 6-7 months of hanging with Penix, and they were doing the whole going down to Florida and chilling that. Who was that? That was Kirk Cousins chilling with what's his name? The coach, the old Tampa Bay coach, the one that's on Barstool now. Gruden? John Gruden.
Okay.
And hanging with him in the offseason and working, developing routes and different things. But when the season started, where was Kyle Pitts? I mean, he kind of came alive the last 6 games of the year.
Yeah.
And is that enough for the Falcons to say, hey, this is the guy that we can keep, long term? But I don't think he's gonna break the bank here in Atlanta. But there is some team that will pay him that 15, 16, 17 million.
Yeah. Yeah. But I wonder too if when people look at it with that same mindset too, Jack, where they say, okay, he did have a handicap in having Zach Robinson calling the plays. So maybe they'll say, hey, he didn't excel because of that. But it's the stuff that he did when he wasn't getting the ball, when the play wasn't being called for him. But I don't know. Maybe, like you said, some team will do it. The Chiefs almost did it. We should have let them went to the Chiefs.
And you know what's funny about it too? I think the money is one thing that we're looking at, but does Kyle Pitts want to play here in Atlanta? I mean, they can offer him a player-friendly deal, and he can say, nah, I'm out. I've been here 5+ years, and I ain't get what I wanted to get. Same for Jesse Bates. We brought him over from a team that was booming on defense. We ain't go to no playoffs. We ain't win no division. So some of these players might want to just look for a different feel. Just want to go to a different team, and we can offer him whatever he wants, but he's the one at the end of the day has to say, nah, I'm good. I'm up out of here.
I think it's one of those situations where it's like Kyle Pitts has the mentality of a wide receiver.
Yeah.
And we can't make him be something he's not.
Yeah.
So we either have to accept him for who he is, or we just gonna have to let him go.
Yeah.
Like if we want to accept him for who he is and acknowledge the fact that and acknowledge the fact that he's not gonna block the best, like it's not gonna be the most passionate blocking that you've ever seen, and he ain't gonna break his nose to keep somebody from coming up from you know what I'm saying? It's setting the edge or whatever. You just gonna have to acknowledge the fact that he's really good at running routes, and is it worth it at the end of the day? Because just like Jack said, somebody else is gonna pay him.
Yeah. Now I saw. Here's a question I want to ask you guys if we're talking about wide receivers. Now there's a possibility that Henry Ruggs may be available. I just want y'all thoughts on it.
Don't even ask T-Will that question, because T-Will gonna tell you no right now.
I mean, we don't know that I'm gonna tell him no right now.
Nobody going to jail. He don't even want George Pickens in here, so I tell you, don't want no Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs coming fresh out the county.
That I'm gonna tell him no.
Henry Ruggs coming fresh out the halfway house. T-Will don't bring him to go up there.
With the ankle bracelet on.
Right.
So
this
guys,
Atlanta, he gonna be speeding in that Hellcat all damn day, man.
Man, what?
Let me ask you a question, guys. I know that our uniforms are similar to them, but Are we the cast of The Longest Yard, or are we?
Let me try to get out real quick. I can't hear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Are we the cast of The Longest Yard, or are we an NFL football team? So no, I don't want Henry Ruggs in our lineup, and no, I don't.
Wow. You just hit us with The Longest Yard.
But you know, though, when we wear the black on black, you know we look like that team from The Longest Yard. You know we do.
That's the one. That's Adam Sandler, right? T. Will.
You said what?
That was a remake.
No, that was a remake.
See what you need to do. You need to go to For My ATL Movies, and he'll tell you about The Longest Yard, the original, and then the remake. Like when I did that, T. Will.
I see what you did there.
I know Adam Sandler got them boys together to go beat that damn squad, though. Them boys were ready.
Do that.
Now I literally got to go and do a movie on it. I'm gonna see if I can do a podcast. I'm gonna see if I can get Carrie to come do it with me. I'm gonna see. I know she hung up. I'm gonna see if she'll do it with me. But yeah, man. No, I mean, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna ask y'all this because I know, like, the whole talk, everybody's talking about all of these coaches that we've added and to the offensive side of the ball that's gonna be supporting Michael Penix. How do y'all feel? And Chad, coaching staff, y'all let me know. How do y'all feel about us essentially keeping things the same on the defensive side of the ball? Because nobody's really talking about that.
Oh, we better keep it the same. Here's my philosophy. Look, this is my philosophy going in, right? Because I saw a report that said that Jesse Bates might be out. But here's my thing. You want to keep a nucleus, right? Don't fix what's not broken. Right. I mean, Quiz, yeah, you can go in, you can add and take away a couple pieces in the secondary, but don't fix what's not broken. I mean, we need a big guy in the middle. Yes, we'll go look for that big guy. We need a CB2. We'll go look for that CB2. But if you got a nucleus there in the defense, you want to keep that. And look, just to put this in everybody's mind, over the past years I've been associated with football, there are not many teams that have put together a one-year defense or one-year offense that went on to win the Super Bowl. So you got to have some chemistry somewhere in there. Now, we had the Grits Blitz that came in here in that first year, and they turned up, right? But how many times that has happened over the year? Now, we got the guy here, Ryan, that could probably add to that. But how many teams have actually went on that have disrupted their team and went on and contended for the Super Bowl? You got to have chemistry. Talk to him, Ryan. I don't know.
What's going on, Ryan?
Man, what's going on? Thank y'all for having me. I'm a little late to the party, but got to show up, show a little support. Been trying to work with you for a minute, Lo.
Hey, man. I'm a busy man, Bo. Busy man.
Got about 8 jobs like them Jamaicans on In Living Color, I see.
Hey, but look, I'm looking. I'm trying to go double digits.
Hey, you got to write him. You got to write him a check.
He gonna have 9 jobs. He fixed that bobsled by the time.
What's up? One time.
What up, Ryan? Jack, you better get right or you gonna get left. Tell him. You better get right or you gonna get left, Jack.
Thank you for the plug for my trademark for the show. Thank you, sir. I mean, it's only a few teams. It's only a few teams that you can talk about that have had chemistry, especially when you're talking about putting the team together. Unfortunately, one of our rivals, the Carolina Panthers, was one of those teams, and around that '96 time, their second year in the league. Jacksonville Jaguars was another team that you saw that had that type of chemistry. It's very rare that you can put teams together and they find chemistry that fast. You have to build. And if you look at a lot of the championship teams, you pretty much see it. The closest thing I'll say for an old school team, I got to say it's got to be Don Shula's Dolphins, because it didn't take them that long to get back to, understand what winning ways were, because he, like I say, he worked the hell out of them. Yeah. So at this point, with this Falcons team, it's going to take time. And everybody has to understand, yes, we have a good team, but you have a whole new system that's coming in here. and it takes players at least 2 years to understand the system. First year is really learning it, and you're going through wars and learning how to play together. Second year that's when it all has to click. So that I'm with you on that, Pandemic. It's gonna take time. Now, if they do turn up, hey, that's good for us for bragging rights. But again, they still have to learn how to win together. Winning together does not mean just regular season games.
Yeah, right. Oh, we still gonna beat those Saints though. We still gonna tag y'all. So don't come in here with that mess.
That's unfair.
All day.
I don't care what we got on the football field. We're gonna tell them Saints. We're gonna beat them. Find a way to beat them. Yeah, we got to do that.
And so the reason why I was asking about, how do y'all feel? And T. Will, I don't think you had a chance to chime in on this yet. But the reason why I was asking y'all, how do y'all feel about keeping those guys on the defensive side of the ball, is because I know a lot of people are saying, hey, you better keep them. Like, we had a really good year last year defensively, but I mean, I think pretty much everybody on here would also agree that, I mean, the run defense, we struggled a little bit. We were, we were left kind of grabbing and reaching a little bit. So, I mean, I definitely think that's something that we got to improve on. But I mean, I don't know, like if there's anything that y'all or a way that y'all could think to improve on the defensive side of the ball.
We need a big ugly. We need a big old.
Hold.
I'm sorry. I'm retired, T. Will. I'm sorry about that. I'm retired.
Hold up. I'm
Chill out. Hold on. Wait a minute, T. Will.
I'm sorry.
See,
I hung my helmet up, so I'm retired.
T. Will, you broke the code of conduct now.
You're right.
Because over here, like, no, we pretty. The big boys pretty.
Will, you do remember when I came on your show and I told you, don't you ever disrespect the boys in the pit?
Oh my goodness!
And this is coming from a former strong safety and free safety. Those are my best friends.
Exactly.
And guess what?
I think it's you, Ryan.
Guess what?
I think you bring this out of me every time we're on a show together.
No, that's just your bring it out. No, that's just your own ignorance. You do that. I have nothing to do with it. That's your own ignorance right there. Look.
The rest of the world, other than offensive linemen, refer to them that way.
No,
so I guess the rest of the world is ignorant.
See, this is what happens when you have wide receivers that like to talk.
Oh my God!
There you go. There you go. We seen your videos. We know what you be doing.
No. How sensitive is your show? I just need to make sure I don't step on no toes. I don't say nothing crazy.
Look, we have a idea that everybody say what they feel and how they feel. So please let us know how you feel.
I don't want to get your channel in trouble because see, I know I go on John Harris's show and I speak a little free and I got to ask permission before I don't do it on mine, but I got to ask permission before I come in somebody's house and start getting Kool-Aid out of the refrigerator. I need to ask.
Look here. As long as you don't say something that you wouldn't say to somebody's face, you good.
Okay. Well, hell, T. Will, that's that ignorant shit you like to bring up. That's your doing. That ain't got shit to do with her. See, this is what happens when y'all get these damn pussy-ass wide receivers. I'm just saying.
I will let you know, sir. I was a great wide receiver.
We see the video, T. Will. We see it.
I probably would have taken you to the end zone a couple times.
Will. Listen.
Like you got your feet up under you.
Listen, here. I'm gonna tell you just like this.
You to the Enterprise. Beam me up, Scotty. You ready to go on the trip?
Hey, T. Will.
I like when former players go back to their playing
Wait a minute.
days.
I'm gonna tell you. No. Hold up. See what I'm gonna tell you just like this here. It's easier said than done. I keep the cleats in the back of the car, so if you want some, you can get some.
Bro, let me tell you how this gonna start. It's gonna start with you coming up on bump and run, and the next play your ass gonna be 10 yards back.
Run with you.
Okay. Then guess what? You gonna be 10 yards back. Go ahead.
No, I don't play 10 yards.
All I'm gonna tell you is, Ryan, is that T will keep his cleats, but it's not to play football. He will keep his
shit, country, that's
so he can walk down the hill.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Right.
Oh, you did not do that, Low.
Right. If you don't know, he wear his cleats to camp too. You better
He
be
wears
ready.
cleats. He wears cleats of Falcons football camp, so he can walk down the hill. That's what he wears cleats for. That's what he uses. Everybody that watch, that's what T Will use his cleats for. He don't play ball.
Oh man.
He uses walk down the hill. And me and Jack tell him, like, T Will, you gonna hurt yourself.
No,
with them
you know
cleats.
what? No, this is how I'm feeling. At this point, this is how I'm feeling at this point. Look, I'm a little older, you know when you get older, things change, but the mechanics don't go nowhere. So I'm not worried. You got to show me, just like I said with the Falcons this year. I'm a Georgia boy that was raised by the way of Florida, North Florida at that. And guess what? I got temporary residency in the Missouri state, the show me state. You got to show me, bro.
Florida boys get built to ass
Country.
too. Ain't nobody afraid you, boy.
Country.
Ain't nobody afraid.
Hey, listen.
Country, I ain't gonna lie. When he had them
Nobody
cleats
has
on,
to
I
be.
said,
Listen, nobody got to be afraid to take an ass whipping. You
Let me
can
tell you
ask
what's
Muhammad.
wrong, Ryan.
Listen,
Ryan.
you can ask Muhammad Ali that. He wasn't afraid of Joe Frazier. He got put on his ass.
I'm gonna go with you for serious, right? I'm gonna run a slant.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna run a slant. I'm gonna run an in route. I'm gonna run an out, and we're gonna go forward on fourth and 5, and I'm gonna run an out and up and run by your ass. And I'm gonna look at you and wave goodbye as I score. And then I'm gonna put the ball.
Do the D out on him.
Hey, T Will, you know what? T Will. Hey, T Will, I got a question for you. You know who? Wait a minute. You know who Chauncey King is, right?
I don't care.
No, you know. No, I'm asking. You know him, right?
I do.
Okay. So
You
I'm
know
gonna ask you.
who
No. For all my wait a minute. For all my Georgia residents, for all my folks that went to back in the day, MD Collins back in the day when it was a high school. Y'all ask about Chris Walker. I'm his seed. Just know that. That's all I'm going to say. Ask Chauncey about me. That's all I'm going to say. Ask Uncle Chauncey about me. It's nothing, T Will. But let's get back to these Falcons real quick.
You know who Superman is?
Hey,
let me go get my cake out.
What got me is that it got squeaky. That's what got me.
Wait a minute. But to be serious though, Low, as we all sitting here cutting up, look, T Will, you're gonna need Epsom salt and damn Ben Gay before I do. But it is what it is.
100%. 100% right.
Hey, but you know what? I
You get ready to say something, Jack?
I was gonna say when T
around.
Will had them cleats on that camp last year, I was waiting for Raheem to be like, "Hey, you with the cleats in the crowd." I was gonna wear my cleats the next day, like, "Hey, Raheem, I got my cleats too."
Let me get in there, coach.
Hey, Jack. Anytime we speak on Raheem name now, because he's gone, it's pretty much everybody got that pinky mentality, just like that's what we at with. Raheem just
What you got about them birds, Ryan? I know you about to say something about them Falcons.
No. All I was gonna say was, truthfully though, I really believe in this sense when we talk about this team that's coming up this year. We really, right now, look, the fan base is split right now. It's been split for a while, but it's really been split since we got all these people in office. You know, just like T Will's nuts gonna get split on that football field.
Oh my God!
But getting back to it,
Are not intimidated by you, sir. They're quite salty.
I don't need you to be intimidated.
Okay, this is turned into a policy conversation.
But let me go ahead and cut up. I'm still a little mad with T Will because he messed up my draft last year. That's why I'm giving him hell right now.
I've apologized like 15 times. Jesus.
I know, but on a serious note, though, no. This team really has to nail it in the undrafted free agency market. You only have 5 picks. If you choose not to trade back, you really have to have eyes on young men that's coming out right now at every level. And I speak on this all the time on the cage, and I'm bringing that over here to you because, Lo, you watch film, you look at young men, you got a youngster that's getting ready to step on that field on that college level. So you sit back and you look at it, it's how are the evals going to work? because the thing with the Falcons right now is not about hitting these draft picks because, okay, you can get the guys that are pretty much the easy ones on the board. Can you get the undrafted free agents that are going to build the depth of this team? Because right now, you pretty much need linebacker depth right now. You need a little bit better depth with the D-line because you got to cut bait with some of these guys and bring in some better depth. Then you also have to build up your offensive line depth because guys get banged up. 17 games is a long season. And you have to have guys that can step off the sideline onto the field and produce while your guys are down. So what's going to tell a lot about the direction of this team? We can sit back and give all the analysis in the world and say whatever, but if we do not hit on evals for undrafted free agents right now to build up the depth, then we're going to have the same issues we've been having, because I've had issues with arguing with guys on my show and saying, y'all sitting here talking about this, but again, you watch Michael Penix go down, and I said this before training camp, and T. Will got pissed at me when I said it, because he said, I'm going to trust the coaching staff. You just don't understand it. But T. Will,
how did it work out for you, T?
I had a little more bass in my voice when I said that.
I can't listen. I knew that was coming.
Just saying.
I'm sorry. No, in that situation, you was pissed at me when I said we need depth, and I can't trust the evals that were going on with the last regime.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you definitely
That's
right,
I got, man.
I mean, because if you look at it, like you mentioned the linebacker position, Devon Diablo, who's on his last year now, and JD Bertrand.
Yep.
The losing streak started as soon as he jumped in now.
As soon as he came in there with that toed helmet, that's when everything switched up. That's when everything switched up.
Not the toed helmet.
He had a bunch of starters around JD Bertrand, but some offense said, you know what? You see that guy with that toadstool? We're going straight for him.
We're going straight for him.
Yeah.
He looked like somebody's kid out there. Like
he did. He did.
Let's go. Let's look at Junior playing. Oh,
yeah.
Terrible. Oh my God. What's he doing?
We thought it couldn't get no worse. What did JD say?
Hold my drink, bitch.
It got
worse. But then it's like you look at the defensive side of the ball. It's like, okay, last year we got a whole bunch of sacks, set our record. Arnold Ebiketie, he's out the door. He wanted to get traded before the trade. He was disappointed.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know what you got with Braylon Trice.
Yeah.
What consistent, big, pretty, and as T. Will would say, do you have that you can put in there? You know, you need a CB2. I mean, we want it to be the Kobe Bryant, but we don't know if that's going to be the case. He's too busy laughing at the former head coach from what everybody telling me in the chat. It's like, bro, like there's a lot of holes. So just like Ryan said, like as far as actual depth, we got a lot of things we need to fix.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I agree. Troy Anderson got to be the first one out the door. I don't know why we still got him on. He got to be the first one.
I keep telling y'all that man own a damn penthouse in Piedmont Hospital. Y'all don't understand.
Somewhere.
Listen, y'all listen. Hey,
go on and buy his contract out. Go on and pay him off. Get this long to be off this team.
I got to go. Lo, I got you. I got something I'm getting for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have never been down to the Piedmont Lounge, aka Troy Anderson's hangout spot, you got to check out the Tapioca Bar. That's for all the hurt players that got it. And he's got the nice linen sheets on that hospital bed, man. So anytime y'all want to get a good stay, a good bowl of tapioca and some water, go ahead and check out Piedmont Hospital, aka Troy Anderson's spot, baby. That's how we get there.
Oh, man.
Ryan, y'all got Hennessy down there? Y'all got Hennessy? Long Island iced tea?
Hey, man, look, we trying to get that boy back on the field. He got prune juice mixed with Hennessy.
Exactly. Hey, Jack, you were getting ready to say something?
I was just getting ready to ask Birdcage about what he thinks about the Penix situation, you know, going into his third year and, you know, they're building up everything around him and, you know, if he's able to get it done this year or if he's not able to get it done, like what's your thoughts on that?
And Kerry's gonna be back in 2 minutes.
Go ahead, Brian.
He won't let it go. He just will not let it go.
No, all I'm gonna say is this about Penix in this situation. Look, right now, you don't need to force him back because if Arthur Blank, now most people took from what Arthur Blank said, he says, I think he will be the future. He didn't say he was the future. He said, think. Go back and listen to it. You have to listen to the tea leaves. The reason he says think is because he doesn't know what he's going to get when this guy comes back off of an injury. That's why he said think. However, he's going to trust that Penix will be right. So in this situation, you cannot rush him back faster than he needs to be back. My thing is protect him from himself. Bring in a bridge quarterback right now. Let him get comfortable and get that knee right and let him know it's no pressure on you to get back here. Right? Right. No. So we can have a fair shake when you come back and you're 100%, because really 2027 is really going to be his year of where his job will be on the line. 2026 should be the year that you allow him to get healthy. And if he comes back later in the season, give him a chance to start some games at that point. But for now, I'm not rushing the future franchise quarterback back into this situation. And we don't even know what this offensive line is going to look like right now. So you don't gamble with the guy that is supposed to be the future of this team. You don't play with this man's future. You can't do that. That's how I feel about it.
Lo, I just want you to know I see you being messy. Why did you go right to Carrie's comment? Because you knew she made that.
I thought everybody wanted to know Kendrick won more Grammys. What the world?
Why are you over there doing that? Because you know what's going to follow that. You know there's going to be a comment about, I wish Jack would stop talking about Penix. I'm just saying.
Oh man, dude. Hey, but that Penix thing though, when you go back to that illustration you had put up low with the coaching staff, the number of years that each one of those coaches have. Look at the number of years that's going to be around Penix. That's crazy. That is what you want.
Different.
That is so much different from what Raheem had around him. You know, so now
Maggie T, Miss Maggie T, she sent that to me. Y'all make sure y'all check Miss Maggie T.
Oh yeah, great job, Miss Maggie.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's what you wanted. So now when he's asked that question again, if he's ever asked it, I mean, he won't be able to say, "Well, my wife made me a couple of beans." You know what I mean? I mean, he won't be able to say it because now he has that. He has that. So you talking about developing him. It's stupid.
He will laugh because he knows. He will laugh because he knows Miss Kill be like, Terry, you know what you need to do.
Well, it's nasty work right here.
I mean, look, I'm not taking nothing away from Wise. I'm not gonna do that. Don't make it seem like that was a negative.
Look, everybody that know me knows.
Because everybody knows.
Everybody know me knows.
Look, I've been married 31 years, so I'm not gonna say nothing that's gonna get me. I build dog houses. I don't live in them. I'm sorry.
Hello.
But yeah, man, I like the development that's gonna go around Penix, man. I mean, this is what we're looking for. Should have had with Raheem, and this is where Raheem dropped the ball at. You know, he didn't bring in the people that could help him develop this team, not just Michael Penix, but develop this team. Because we got a lot of young players on this team. And, you know, you talk about a lot of players that never played together, a lot of first-year players. And Raheem just dropped the ball. And hopefully Stefanski, with his whole Cleveland squad up in here now, they can change some things around and not end up in the same results of what they did up there in Cleveland. I don't know what was going on up there. That's another story, though.
Yeah. So look, everybody that's watching this, look, if you ever want to know like the type of experience that your coaching has, or if you just want to know what your coaching staff looks like as of right now, feel free to take a screenshot. We got this up. You know, this is, like I said, this is a resource Miss Maggie T sent us. So yeah, y'all feel free to take a screenshot of this. And I mean, you look at all that experience, 31 years, 27, 11, 21, 21, 18, 37, 14, 48, 16, 8. That looks so much different than 1 year by Zach Robinson and 1 year by Jimmy Lake, right?
And see, another thing too, like when Raheem was here, was head coach, and he had nobody to lean on when he was looking for answers. Same thing for Zach Robinson. Same thing for Jimmy Lake did. He just didn't. But they had nobody to lean on when it came down to saying when things got out of hand, and he was like, "Hey, I need some help." He couldn't do that. Now Stefanski does. Yes. Now, if you come all the way down that list and you see the offensive line coach Bill Callahan. Bill Callahan is an old school head coach.
Yep.
So if Stefanski ever gets to the point in the season where he's saying that things are getting out of hand, I need your help, I need some help, he can lean on Bill Callahan. Exactly. Raheem couldn't do that because he didn't have nobody.
Because you would see multiple times whenever things were just getting out of control for Raheem. And instead of, and whenever it was time to look at the resources that he had, you know, he would be like, "Hey, Jimmy, what you think I should do?" Shoot, I don't know. I was going to ask you.
You know? That was like Big John said earlier, the blind leading the blind.
Blind leading the blind, leading the blind.
Yeah.
You know, so, and I don't know if y'all seen it earlier, whenever I was on the show earlier by myself, I was saying, look, I mean, we're going to get things, we're going to see things at training camp like we've never seen before with Bill Callahan. We're going to see Big Bertha. And if y'all don't know, I'm pretty sure Ryan knows what Big Bertha is.
Take a bobcat to bring that thing in.
Wait a minute. I had to take it. You know what? For you to mention that, this is for you.
This is a sick Negro.
If you don't, and yes, I did use the soundbite of Khalid Muhammad. Yes, if you ever remember him on the Geraldo show, definitely that. Yeah. I'm sorry, the Donahue show, Phil Donahue. My bad. Yeah, it was Donahue. That was what
I feel like Raheem Morris ends all of his meetings with "Take that, take that."
I hope he doesn't.
But you know what though, Lo? But you know what though, Lo? People don't understand this about Callahan too. Outside of him being a head coach, here's something else nobody is talking about. He was the offensive coordinator for the Raiders when John Gruden was the head coach before he left. Yeah, and one of the guests that we interviewed, former Falcon and Oakland Raider, Lincoln Kennedy, that was on the show. I'm gonna have him back during the summertime. That's my guy. Me and him were talking about that. He said, your offensive line getting ready to go back to being nasty and old school. Because if you look at the type of players that Callahan has coached,
yes,
Rickishaw Ferguson comes to mind.
Yes.
Lincoln Kennedy comes to mind. I mean, it's so many that you can go down. I just named two, but it's so many that you've come down. And if you look at it, he's produced 1,000-yard backs because of the fact that he had an offensive line. But the main thing that we have to get together is pass protection. Everybody wants to say, oh, we got better. No, the hell we didn't. No, the hell we didn't.
We actually got worse.
Better in pass protection because of PFF numbers. You need to get your damn eyes checked. At this point, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Who are you going to believe?
Most of y'all own it. If you really believe that pass pro was good.
Who are you going to believe, me or your lying eyes? I'm just saying.
I'm gonna believe. Hey, Lo, look, you and I are gonna believe the eyes that used to watch when we was forced to watch film, and we know what we looking for.
Yeah,
I watch film. Why are you messing with me tonight, Ryan? Ryan? I watch film,
Hey, look. Now, see, I came in here on some peaceful stuff. This Negro want to start messing with me today. You know what? This is for you, T-Will. If you want to bother me today, this is for you.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be like. I came up here to get paid.
So that's why I'm at with it. So you better leave me alone tonight.
I think Ryan just missed me. That's what it was. I think
that's what it is.
That's what it is. I think he just missed me. Whatever.
I mean, I think. Look, I think it's a beautiful thing.
No, sir.
Will's my guy, man. I like the best one.
At the end of the day, you have the best way to protect. The best way to pass protect is to not have to pass protect.
Facts.
Cut and dry, simple and plain. Because even if you're running play action, to a certain extent, you're really not pass protecting, right? You know, as a lineman, you're acting like you're run blocking, but you're pass protecting. But some people don't even really know the difference, and they just gonna run block. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's like the best way to not have to worry about pass pro is to not pass pro, because I've been to tell you something. If you look at the season that we had last year, you could tell that there were multiple times. And as much as I love Coach Leffert, bro, all of these false starts that we had and all of these holding calls that we had, I was literally sitting there thinking, I think time is up for Coach. I think it might be time to move on.
I love Coach Leffert.
This is a sick move.
You run the risk of me messing with you tonight, man.
Look at here, man.
Look, Low pulled the muzzle off me already. Y'all know I want my mouth. But now he letting me play certain sound bites tonight. Yeah.
Look,
Brian, that's why I'm doing it. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lo.
Nah, you good, man. But look, man, we're finna go ahead and get ready to shut it on down, man. I definitely appreciate everybody that came on to chop it up with us tonight. Thank y'all so much. We definitely appreciate it. Shouts out to Miss Carrie. Shouts out to Miss Maggie sending us that information and everything. Jack, you want to let everybody know where they can find you at, my friend?
Hey, one time for the fan, man. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, Twitter. Big shout out to T Will, man. It's one time for the fan family. Big shout out to Miss Carrie. One time for the fan family. Bodie 3000 as well. Sunday nights at 8. Wednesday nights at 8. Friday mornings 9 a.m. man. Talking Falcons football with all of the diehard Atlanta Falcon fans, man. Big shout out to everybody on the panel. Really appreciate this Falcons talk tonight.
You already know it, man. Thank you so much for chopping it up with us tonight, Jack. We definitely appreciate it. Can't wait till it warms up so I could dust you off on that golf course. And speaking of dusting off, make sure that you get my center console good next time. Because there was dust in the corner. You know I like the lavender. You know I like the lavender air freshener. So don't play games with me no more. Okay?
Cowboy heard what he said. He said, "Wait till it gets warm outside, man. We playing this weekend. We playing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 52 degrees. Anything over 50, we playing."
Hey, look at him.
Big little country. You can't pay him enough to get out that bed. He ain't good.
Hey, man.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Oh, okay.
Big country gonna come out there with that shirt on, man. He gonna come out those short sleeves and everything.
Exactly, Cowboy. You already, you know where we came from. Now, I've been tell you something. Jack talking about somebody don't want to come out of bed. Talk about Jack.
No.
I said, hey, Jack, I got a lot of meetings on Saturday. So I need to play early. So let's link up at 7, right? Jack said, okay, yeah, that's cool. I said, Jack, don't be late because I don't like people disrespecting my time. So I'm busy, right? Jack sends a post to the group chat about 3:40. Says he's drinking. I said, okay, that's cool. You do what you do. But come 7 o'clock, you better be on that golf course. 6 o'clock, I'm pretty much there because I get everywhere early. Jack, where you at? Oh man, I'm on the way. 6:30, Jack, where you at? Man, I'm right down the road. 6:55. Hey man, you think you can tell them to push the time back? I told Jack this past time. I said, all right, Jack, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you something now. 7 o'clock come. Our tea time at 7 o'clock. You're gonna have to meet us on hole number 2. You know, because I mean, unfortunately, my time talking to Kirby Smart is more important than waiting on you.
Hey man, I done studied Low long enough to know when he does his hand like that and he does a smile, you done pissed him off. Like he started that story. Let me tell you about Jack, and he did it about 2 times. and the pinky didn't go anywhere. And I knew he was mad. I knew he was upset. I don't know why Jack do that, man.
Oh man,
Don't feel bad, Lo. Jack be doing that to us in the show. He'll be like, "Yeah, I'll be home in a minute. We're gonna start the show 8 o'clock, 8:15, 8:30, 8:45, 9 o'clock. All right, y'all, let's go. Chat's live. That's it. Let's go. We live."
And I make up for it by making sure we stay an extra 2 hours on the show too as well.
That's
right.
That's even more of a disrespect to people's time.
Jack, why you sound like you got a toothpick in your mouth?
Man, I'm on the 2K right now. I'm chilling back on the 2K. I'm focusing on you boys, man. We up 15. We up 15 right now in the third quarter, man. I'm just trying to go ahead and get this win, man.
Hey Ryan, you want to let everybody know where they can find you at, my friend?
Hey man, appreciate you having me on here. You know, apparently we see T Will pays attention to when everybody is pissed and everybody gonna check somebody on something.
I know when you pissed off.
I'm gonna be honest with you. No, I'm actually very calm. That's what you don't do.
You're never scary because I remember the phone call
like that. I'm passionate but never riled up. T Will called me an old pimp.
Hey man, we need to talk. And when Ryan, the historian, uses the words "we need to talk," he mad. He's like,
it wasn't the fact that I was mad. I was getting your attention to let you know that the situation that was at hand was a very serious situation, and we had to handle that infraction right there in the spot.
I understood, brother. I understood. I got it.
We had to, as the native Clifford Harris would say, we had to handle that expeditiously.
We had to handle it expeditiously, brother.
I get to it, man. I appreciate y'all having me on. Though, myself, the Magnificent Birdcage crew, YouTube Thursdays 8 p.m. as we always are. You know, we're gonna have some interviews coming up, some good ones coming up. I'll have some stuff put out there pretty soon. But definitely appreciate y'all just at least extending a couple of moments to me tonight. But as we say in the Birdcage, I got me a little mascot now. So
Birdcage, you either go right or you go left.
Love it.
Oh man,
labor.
Love it. Love it.
Hey, that's cheap labor right there. I got the little one helping me out with some stuff.
Hey, that's cool. I like that.
Got them getting them started.
I
appreciate you.
Definitely. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all check out Birdcage LLC on YouTube. Great content over there. Y'all make sure y'all check Ryan out, man.
Sure.
T Will, you want to let everybody know where they can find you? I ain't talking about on TikTok or nothing like that. T Will. Talking about that. Fab the show.
Oh man.
Oh, my bad. Hold on, T Will. I'm gonna introduce you right. Hey, y'all. Shouts out to my homeboy. T Will and the Autobots.
Yes.
It's jacking
for a beat. It's jacking for a beat. I love it. I love it. Hey, Ryan, you got like a few minutes for a quick story?
Yeah. I can give you a couple of minutes.
All right. So me, Lo, Carrie, I think Jack. There's a bunch of us on the call. We were on the call the other day. We were on the call for like 3 hours, just talking about life and a bunch of stuff. I don't know. We were bored. We were just talking about life. So I said, hey, y'all, if y'all could do anything in the world, if you could do any job in the world and money didn't matter, what would it be? And my brother said something. Carrie said something. I don't know if Lo was there at that point. And I said, well, guys, I wanted to be a rapper and a singer when I was in school. I was like, and I even got my band name, and it's T Will and the Autobots. And I've never heard Lo do this because Lo is the most positive person I know. Lo was like, that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. So that's where that comes from. It's T Will and the Autobots. But hey, there's an album coming out. It'll be in the store near you guys Tuesday. I'm kidding. No. In all seriousness, Ryan, I want you to know, man, I've been trying to get that line right. You get right or you get left. Because
still said it wrong.
I know, but because I tried to do that to my, that just sounded like some cool things to say, right? So I was like, oh man, the next time me and Kim get in an argument, I'm gonna say, Kim, you gotta get right. You either get right or you get left, right?
All right, you let me know how that work out for you.
Hey,
no,
Lo,
I messed it up.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta put that disclaimer out since he telling that story like that.
Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, the Birdcage LLC will not be responsible for T. Will's funeral or him getting put out of his house. So, if anything comes out, you are witnesses to this. So we have to go to legal court. This already is a video that will be circulating on YouTube. Thank you and good night.
Hey, so what happens is like my wife intimidates me. Like I love her, man. She like I'll be no, I mean for real, man. Like she like for real. I look at her sometimes and I'll be like, damn, how the hell did I get her? So like,
no, what did you do? No, because see, I guarantee you she probably sweet as pie, but you did something to piss her off. What did you do?
That's how it be. What did you do? She feels so nice, bro.
She is nice. She's a sweetheart.
But the reason I say that because T. Will, you like to mess with us up here. So we already know shit. Come on, man.
I can only imagine how.
Hey, so what you saying is everything that he's trying here on the platform, he can't get away with at home. Is that what you're saying?
Here's what happens, right? I'll hear something in my mind because when Ryan said that, I was like, oh boy, the next time Kim and I get into it, I'm gonna drop that line. It's gonna be so cool. Oh my God, right? It's gonna be a good one. And come the day we get into the argument, I was like, Kim, you either get left or you gonna go. No, Kim, I fumbled the bag. Like I couldn't do it. Fumbled the bag, man.
I couldn't get it right.
I couldn't. I couldn't get it right. But yeah. But anyway, hey man, you guys can see me at For My ATL Sports 1 on YouTube. We got shows about the Falcons, sometimes Braves, sometimes Hawks. We have the Terry, Carey, and Eric show that you typically can see on Mondays. You also can see me at For My ATL Movies 1 on YouTube as well. We do movies, we do TV series. We just did His and Hers, which if you guys have not seen it, is a phenomenal TV series.
Yes.
You will not see the end coming. So just did that. And hey, Lo, as always, thank you for having me, sir. I appreciate that. Mr. Ryan, Mr. Fandemic, y'all know I love and respect y'all. I appreciate that. Lo, you know I love and respect you too. And Mr. Jack Spade, hey, thank you for giving my start in this business. You and Mr. Eric Parker. Everybody in the chat, thank you guys for joining us. Thank God for waking me up. And there you go.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go, man. There you go. I'll make sure y'all check out For My ATL Sports 1, For My ATL Movies.
I'm glad you mentioned Kim too as well. Country, I know you know Kim, and of course T. Will. His car is not detailed, and also her car is not detailed. So if you want to go over there and this weekend,
wow,
help them boys. Help them
wow,
damn,
wow.
Where'd you find that?
Oh, Jack, they finally got me.
Oh wow,
man. Cowboy, you want everybody to know where they can find you, my friend?
Woo. First of all, man, shout out to that grandbaby of mine, Miss Navi. Miss in my pocket Navi. She's already grabbing on my shirt collar, let me know what's up. So
Lord,
man, a handful already.
But
yeah, shout out to her, man. She's so beautiful and so soothing to hold. It's been a long time since I've been able to hold a baby. Don't want to hold another one though.
That baby,
but yeah, y'all can.
Oh my God, that baby gonna be so spoiled.
Yeah, already.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like I tell everybody, man. As soon as she took her first breath, my wallet just slid right on out my pocket. It just, I don't know why. It just
I heard that.
But yeah, she's beautiful, man. But first of all, Lo, appreciate you bringing me on, guys. Appreciate you allowing me to share the platform with you guys, man. It's been so awesome, guys. This thing here has been star-studded, so I hope y'all hit that like button, y'all hit those subscriptions, man. There is so much to talk about with this Falcons, new Falcon regime. So, yeah, y'all tune in, man. Follow all of us on YouTube, man. I mean, if you can't get it no place else, you're gonna get it right here with this team, man. This cast right here, man. If we can't get it to you, it ain't meant to be told. But yeah, y'all can follow me on YouTube, man. Atlanta Falcon Fandemic, man, and I bring it all to you. So look for more to come out, man. It's gonna be star-studded.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Y'all make sure y'all check out Atlanta Falcons Fandemic, man. Great content. All of these gentlemen, and Carrie, make some great content. So y'all make sure y'all check out all of their respective channels. They give you different flavors. The beautiful thing about making content is everybody does it in their own way, but it's about appreciating everybody's style and everybody's delivery. Look, y'all know me. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach that loves to sit around and talk about sports. Thank y'all so much for coming on and chopping it up with us tonight for the coaches meeting. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us, and we definitely and greatly appreciate it. Before we end the show, in the words of Miss Lisa, I am going to say #Team Kim. That's what I'm going to say. That's how we're going to end it off. #Team Kim.
Hey Kim, everybody on the podcast prefers you to me.
Hey, Lo,
like you more than me.
This all you gonna be. Listen, this all we gonna be singing when T Will mess with his wife one more time. That's what we gonna be.
Look here. We're gonna be humming like old boy in Sinners. That old soulful. Boy, my girl used to do that back in the day. She be telling the story and get too real quick. She just start humming. That's how we're gonna be talking about. Boy, look at here, T Will. He was just talking. He was talking too much trash to Miss Kim. Boy, it got to be so bad. Kim had to.
Hey Lo, we gonna be like, how old boy was like in Coming to America. It's a damn shame what they did to that dog.
Oh man. Oh man.
You know what that is?
Man, look, thank y'all so much for chilling out with us on this cold Sunday night, man. Y'all stay easy and stay safe. We'll link up with y'all later on. What in the world, Bo?
What in the world, Bo?
Go Falcons.